Yeah.
Okay, how right were we about Tiny Desk, by the way? That arc with
Dude,
Juvenile.
undefeated. Yeah.
Oh my lord! Like, because like I think the stance was ultimately true. There's music that is built for Tiny Desk, like
Yeah.
country. The Cheryl Crow Tiny
Hmm.
Desk was great. You
Yeah.
know, there
Hiatus Coyote, perfect for Tiny Desk. It's like, come on, dude. Like that's what it's. Yeah. You know.
hiatus coyote, or what was
Yeah.
it? Hobo Johnson
Hobo.
is is
Yeah.
perfect for.
Yeah.
I love how like every rumor about that guy is like, hey, his music's really gay. Also, he has every STD ever,
No, but I was
but he's
legit pissed off,
vaccinated.
dude. I was okay when I saw the Gucci Mane Tiny Desk drop.
Yeah, no.
I would literally for like
With the Gucci clone. That's not even Gucci Mane, by the way.
there you go, there
That's
you
a
go.
real street theory
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
there we go.
Hmm.
No, but I literally had I sat there, watched it for 10 seconds, and I was transported back to high school when you and I would listen to "Is You Rollin'?"
Oh,
Bitch, when no one listened to
banger.
Gucci Mane, when no one
Oh
listened to
my
Gucci Mane,
god.
and all the girls would be like, "You're stupid for listening to that music." We'd be, be
No,
like
that was music for the
judged.
fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
And now you know what I mean? And now it's like literally
Yeah.
like they're all like sipping on their like the wine spritzers like in the
I
background. They're
know.
like, "Woo, Tiny
Like
Desk."
when
Yeah.
this hits at Soul Cycle, oh my god! Like when they
Yeah.
play "Is You Rollin'" at Soul Cycle, and it's
Soul Cycle. Yeah.
yeah, or whatever the fuck
Great song.
Orange Theory or whatever. What is the
My
what's
mom,
the
yeah, Orange Level Fitness or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's called Orange. It's something like
Yeah.
that.
Orange
Yeah.
Theory. Yeah.
Hmm.
My mom fell hard for the Tiny Desk. That's like that's all she
They love
plays,
it.
dude. It's
I
like,
mean, because like no, I get it. You what the thing is they reel you in with the Cheryl Crow, the
yeah.
stuff that translates really well. Like I'm trying to think of like Dolores Reardon had one way back. Cranberries. That's
Mm,
great. Sounds great.
yeah, yeah.
All that. Then eventually they're like Lil Jon and the East Side Boys or something. It's like
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
It's like
Yeah,
rap shows already kind of suck, like it's like not like and I said we were huge rap fans,
no,
it's
yeah,
just like
live rap is so stupid.
yeah, come on, dude. It's like we don't need to pretend. And then yeah, the live instrumentation, they always do the same chords. It's like this isn't a beat with chords, but they have to do that weird like
Yeah.
pseudo neo soul kind of thing.
Oh
I,
yeah,
I like neo
where
soul.
the
I
guy
like
does
neo soul.
Rhodes with the fill. They get like a
Yep.
professional Rhodes
Yeah.
player, and he has to like fill in like slow motion with me, Juvenile. Like it's just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
he does all these like crazy like jazz. It's like, and then he's like, this was my
Weird.
dream to perform with Juvenile. It's like, no, I don't think it is,
No.
but yeah, exactly. You're right. That's a
Yeah.
good point. And
No. It's been a net negative. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And
Mhm. Yeah.
we sniffed that out again. Juvenile, I like him. Like it's cool. Like he actually a really underrated song that he did was when like he was on a Currency song a long time ago. But it's
Mhm.
just like back when I followed like new rap, and it's a song called, I think it was called "Get Up." It was like "Bitch Get Up" or something like that. Great
Mm.
song. But yeah, like that was cool. But anyways, the Tiny Desk stuff, he agreed to do. I remember it was like in real time in the Discord. Everyone was like, he was like, I'm never doing a Tiny Desk concert. He like said that. NPR like
Oh
tweeted at
yeah.
him, and then he was like there, and then he was like, fine, 50,000 likes and I'll do it. And I'm like, oh god, we've lost
Yeah.
Juvenile.
For
And then
sure.
50,000 likes, of course, which is everybody that works at NPR probably,
Yeah.
and it just liked it. And yeah, I mean, it's whatever. It's you're right about live rap though. Like live rap stinks. Like it's I the one time I
Yeah.
was like I was the highest I think I've ever been one time at a Ab Soul show, but it was at like a dusty, like intimate, play. I think it was called Brick and Mortar in San Francisco at the time. It was what the club was called. It was Flying Lotus and Ab Soul, and it was it was transcendent. But here's
Yeah.
the thing. Guess what they just did? Guess what the revolutionary thing that they did? They pressed play on the thing, and the beats,
Yeah.
the beats that are made to sound good at a rap show were
Uh-huh.
played. It wasn't like, because every rapper makes the mistake, I need to perform with a live band. No, you
Yeah.
don't. No, you do not.
Well,
Like a
the
live band rap sucks unless you're Outcast or like something like that.
I know I'm gonna sound Reddit here, but I I went to an event years ago. I told you about this, where it
Mhm.
was like fucking DJ Red Alert, Tony Tone, Africa Bombard, like all the old school DJs, and they did some dumb panel where people Q&A or whatever, and then they threw down a set, right? Like an old school hip hop set where they're actually spinning records, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
And um no rapper, just records, just break beats, right? Off of
Mhm.
vinyl. And at first it was like way too quiet, and it was like it wasn't like a club. It was like an academic setting, you know. So they were like, "Yo, turn this. We need this way louder," you know. They're like, and then it was like, dude, my jaw was on the floor. I was like, this. You can feel that the energy is so different from like what hip hop used to be. And then there used to be a guy with a mic plugged into the soundboard, like rapping over that shit.
Mhm.
And then it became, and then like I think like Tribe Called Quest was probably like the peak of like what could have gotten away with live rap, you know, where it was like still kind of fluid and everything like that. And then once it just became the whole like, you know, like the hype man behind and everything, like with yelling way too loud with every single ad lib, right? And then like, you know, then it just got to be the point where I'd be like, I'd rather listen to this at home, kind of a thing. You know, that's my take. You know, it's just. With
I mean, it sounds
rap.
better than a car. It sounds better in a car. I mean, rap sounds better in a car. I mean, it's different. Rap is. It's like, it's just a different. It's a different genre of music, and it doesn't need to go through the same arc that like rock does, or you know, anything like that. I mean, it's just, and like I said, when they incorporate the live band, it's like, man, I wish those drums like slapped harder. You know.
Oh, dude, the drum. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like the drums. It's like, oh yeah, you neutered this beat. Great, thank you for, you know, yeah.
Wonderful.
And then that's the thing is they do that, and then all the real fans that actually like the music are like, oh, this is gay. And then all the fake fans are like, you know, all the NPR Tiny Desk fans are like, oh wow, I've never heard this before. Oh, and it's, you know, and then there's the whole like token aspect of it too, where they get like points for listening to something that's not like punk or whatever, you know what I mean? Where it's just like it's fucking so transparent, you know. It's just like,
I know. I remember like all the time, just the like like Snoop Dogg, misogynist, all that kind of stuff, dude. Like from like Libs, and then now they're just like, oh my god, have you heard the Doggy Style album? Like, I've just been like, they always say I've been revisiting it. It's like, no, you're visiting it. You've never heard this. Like,
that's the, yeah, you have to listen to it when it's when you can. It's like the COVID takes. It's like, you know, you have to say it when it can actually be hurt, when it's risky, you know?
Yeah.
And but yeah, the whole thing, like you.
Well, they
you
think they're doing something, dude. They think they're doing. They think they're like they think they're feeding the poor by listening to that, or like they think they're doing some like savior like thing to rap by listening to it.
Yeah. But you said it a lot. I forget even what we were talking about. But you were like, yeah, there's like a there's like a statute of limitations on like Biggie Smalls and Snoop Dogg and shit. I thought that was so true, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and look, enjoy it. It's all great. I mean, it's great stuff. Like that era of rap. Like it's been Reddit. I mean, it's become extremely Reddit. But so has everything that's ever been good. I mean, everything that's ever been good has become Reddit. Like it's just you either die the hero. Yeah, you either die the hero or you live long enough to become Reddit.
Yeah. And time was just so compressed back then. You know, it's like when, like, think of it like Ice Cube, you know, Today Was a Good Day, and Montel Jordan, you know, what's his song? You know, the fucking
this is how we do it. Yeah.
You know, those are like Isley Brothers, Slick Rick sample, I'll Never Come Whack on an Old School beat. And that's not an old song. That song was like 6 years old. You know, it's like that's like old school. And now it's like, and you turn on the radio now, and they're still making Genius of Love samples that suck. They're still making you know, all the like, you know, Baby Got Back or MC Hammer beats. Like they do. It's once you've gone through like 4 cycles of this, it's like it's time to stop. Like you're beating the dead horse at this point. You know?
Yeah, and like people pretend that there's like some lineage, like where it's like, well, that's going to get the young people back into the old stuff. I'm like, no, it's not actually. I mean, they might find out that the Tom Tom Club Genius of Love is a banger, because it is, and like they might find out.
Honestly, that song's been ruined for me lately, and I can't even listen to the original anymore because I'm just like,
it came on. I watched the Talking Heads Stop Making Sense, the live, and they brought it out, and it was very refreshing. I was kind of, because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, I'll probably skip this one, you know, like just like
James Brown.
Yeah, I know. No, but it's raw because he's playing drums while doing that, and he's just like, it's because like playing drums while singing is really cool. Like it's cool, but it doesn't look right. You
No.
know, like
Don Henley,
Levon Helm, you know, it's like, wow, that's incredible. But it's like something's weird. You should be in the front, you know, like it's
Like,
very
are you
weird.
okay?
But
Are
he's
you-
just in the back. He's like, hey, bitch, like saying it in this, like, yeah, because like he's like freestyling. He was like, yeah, there's some hoes in here, you know. And he's like playing this. Pretty funny.
Bohannon.
Yeah,
Dude, no one talks about Bohannon, dude. That's crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
No, it's
fucking-
it's nuts, man. But anyways, that's fucking boomer music segment hour here at Rare Candy. It rears its ugly head from time to time, but there's nothing you can do about it. We're gonna get you right back to the episode, but I just wanted to let you guys know of a few other things we offer at Rare Candy Industries. We have a Substack with free and paid subscription options. Free subscribers get access to all written content. That includes Bob's Red Pill. That's the best thing going on the internet right now. Trust me. Paid subscribers get full access to our premium episode feed. And that's just every episode we don't necessarily want to share with the general public, if you know what I'm saying. Again, that's rarecandy.substack.com. We also have merch. That link's a little long for me to say right now, but go to the description, go to our merch store, and find a shirt that's right for you. We have Rare Candy shirts, Dr. Bronner soap label shirts, Rishi mushroom shirts, all types of stuff there. Check it out. There's got to be something for you. And lastly, check us out on social media. On Instagram, we're Rare Candy Pod, but on Twitter, we're at Rare Candy Pod 1. All right, enough of that. Let's get you back into the episode.